Hey, what's up, YouTube? So today I'm going to read my analysis on The Secret of Selling the Negro. It was a documentary supported by the United States Department of Commerce. So think about that real quick. This is a documentary set up by a group of people like entrepreneurs and people like that who want to make money off of the Negro, or the African American, or the black person. The Negro buys quality merchandise. Don't try to substitute what the Negro wants to buy. Wants to be sold on quality, not price. Doesn't like to be switched at point of sale. The Negro family does things together. As a unit, it lives as a unit and buys as a unit. When you sell to one member, many times you sell to all. And pay attention to these. Like, actually hear me. I know the lighting is bad because I only got one light on. Many places of entertainment are still close to the Negro. So he spends more of his money for the things that are available to him, often for items that are considered luxuries. Traits of the Negro market. Pre-sold market. Buys by brand. Buys the brand with little knowledge of the brand. Where does the Negro get their info? We know that Negro customers are turning more and more to the publications that are tailored specifically to their needs, to give them news and info that they want to read about, such as magazines and info like Ebony. Do you think Ebony really helps people like me? I don't think so. Here's a representative statement from a cane and a syrup company called Alagas. Yeah, Alagas. You could probably look it up. It's pretty old. I'm not sure if it's changed its name and it still sells syrup and sugar. Alagas representative statement. Because of Alagas' regard for the influence of ebony in the Negro market, and mind you, Ebony is referring to the magazine that quote-unquote black people like, advertising space was doubled. Alagas' long experience in selling to Negroes now takes the most direct route to its best customers, reaching Ebony's 2.5 million audience in every issue. The comparison of Ebony versus a general or default magazine. Proportionally more men and women read the ad in Ebony than the one in the other magazine. Better job remembering it too. A greater percentage of readers noted, associated, and remembered the ad in Ebony. So for black people who buy designer and luxury cars and luxury watches, and when you buy Christian Louis Vuitton, that company doesn't care about you. It doesn't care about your family. It knows that you want to buy it because of the brand and how expensive it is and the quality of that brand. It knows you're a hyper consumer. Hyper meaning high, consumer meaning to confection, eat, spend, anything that has to do with you consuming the product, affecting the market, influencing the market. Every time you buy those new pair of shoes, you're just flushing your hard-earned money down the toilet, and they don't even care if you live tomorrow. They don't care if you're struggling to pay your rent. They just want your money. And then they'll come out with another pair of shoes that look just like that, but just a different colorway with a different name. And because we know the influence we have on your group that we have relegated and ranked as a minority, we know that you're going to buy these shoes because we love you. That's why we give you ads on your phones and your laptops and your desktops and your tablets and your magazines. And then we pay people that look like you to advertise for us. And then the cycle continues again. America and other countries are like huge cesspools of spending addictions, of people who don't know how to manage themselves, of people who really need financial advisors. Do you ever count how many times you eat a day? Do you ever count how many times you spend money in a day? Do you count how many times you spend money within a week? Do you list your assets and your liabilities? Do you know the difference between wants and needs? And sorry, I got a little stuffy nose because I just got out the shower with Dr. Squatch. And Gold Moss Scrub is amazing. I should have did a review, but I forgot to. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. I read what I heard on a documentary, and then I told you what I thought. So yeah, give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you don't like it, if you disagree. Drop some facts. And facts are just interpretations. So when I say facts, it's my perception of what I've heard and what I've comprehended through that documentary. So what I've written down is what I comprehended from that documentary. And then I give you my point of view, my POV. So yeah, a mature person will actually hear me out, and an immature person will just listen and wait for their turn to speak. So yeah, comment down below, subscribe, share this if you're a genuine person and you want to be part of this family, and give me some suggestions. Like, I don't know what to post. Peace.